I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Dan's Fishing Tales. Hey, today we're going to be talking about renaming of an old product. Especially you crappie guys, this is probably one of your favorites. They were the Mr. Crappie Slab Daddy. Well, you haven't lost them. TTI Blakemore, who controls this, has renamed them. And I'm going to show you some of them. They'll say, well, it's the same thing. Yeah, but it's different. It is now a Team Crappie product, and one of the ones that everybody has come to know and love because it is a great crappie and bluegill lure. Pretty much any panfish. It also works great for bass. I mean, I've caught a lot of bass on this thing, especially drifting it under the float during cold weather times. You have, like during the winter, the ice might go, it might open back up. If you can cast it to the spot where those fish have been, and you drift that along, and I have done that so many times with this, and here it is. It's called the slab collar now. That's what it's called. This is what I'm going to be telling you today, or what these things have been changed so that you know what their names are. When they hit me up with this, I said to Ron Stallings, hey man, I'm getting too old to have all these name changes and remember them, because I've been on the TTI Pro staff since I was established with John Campbell, the inventor of the Tru Turn hook. And that's how they started, was the Tru Turn hook. And they've got fantastic hooks. They've got the Tru Turn, Daiichi, standouts, XPoint, which is my favorite, as everybody knows. XPoint hooks, I use those so much. And they've got a lot of great products. And then, of course, when Blakemore joined in with them, along come the Roadrunner. Another fantastic product, especially you crappie fishermen. I know you love that. But like I said, this is the slab collar. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. There's 4 different ones here now. Here's another one, and this is the crappie tamer. There it is right there. It's basically a Roadrunner with different types of tail on it. I don't know if you can see those tails or not, but they're the same ones. It's just now called a crappie tamer. Again, that's under the Team Crappie label. Here's one that it's not just a panfish lure. Definitely not just a panfish lure. It is fantastic for finesse fishing for bass, I guarantee you. And what it's called now is a slab dragger. There it is right there. Look at that. It's like a miniature swim bait with a Roadrunner type spinner head on it. And again, that's called a slab dragger. You know, I have to keep looking at these. I'm not used to these names yet. Here's another one, which basically is the other one that we had here, the slab collar. Like I said, I've got used to this. It's the collar. They've taken that, the slab collar, and put it on this, and it's called a spin collar. There it is right there. And I'm not talking about a collar like around here. I'm talking about a collar. C-A-L-L-E-R. See? There, you can see it right there. So that you know when you go to the store to look for that, that's what you're going to be looking for. And these are, you know, like the old beetle spin, that sort of thing. How many fish have we caught on Virgil Ward's old beetle spin? I mean, it's been fantastic. Through the years, that was actually one of my first spinner baits. That was a long time ago. Yeah, that was back in the 70s, I guess. I was using a lot of that when Virgil started showing it in his tank and all that sort of stuff. Man, I had to get some of that. Man, I was also using Knights. They had one at that time that was similar, but the body was a little bit different. It was kind of turned the other direction is what it was, but that was a very, very good one, and I used that in about 1/4 ounce. But anyway, this is pretty much the same sort of thing. Again, there it is right there. It's called the spin collar. And basically it's just a slab collar that is the body for a spinnerbait. And by the way, here's a tip for you too. These have got the chenille body, and we're going to go back to this one because that's got the same thing. They got the chenille body, and all of these that I'm showing you here, these are my favorite colors. And this one right here, that little black area is the chenille body. Now what's the tip on that? Kicking bass. Kicking bass attractant. But if you're going after panfish, use the kicking crappie attractant. Put that on there. That scent will hold a lot longer on those chenille bodies. It holds good anyway. And another one that I use is the Java, which is the coffee scent. And that'll work great for any species. Of course, the kicking crappie, that'll catch others too. There's no doubt about that. I've got bass using kicking crappie. Or not bass, but I've got catfish using kicking crappie. Yeah, I've got plenty of bass on these things. But anyway, that's what I wanted to do, is to pass along all the name changes so that you guys know when you go out there to get one of your favorite lures like this, it's got a different name. There are the same lure, just a different name. So make sure that you look at the rack that says Team Crappie, and you've got it. So until next time, get out on the water and enjoy a great day of fishing.